EntitledBitch. The first post is by Jawad the Gamer, titled Entitled Dick Tries to Fight Me at Work. I, male, 18 years old, recently started my new job in Subway and have been relatively enjoying it for what it is. It's short hours, quite simple, and the people are mostly friendly. Mostly. I've had a few bad experiences with customers so far, but nothing noteworthy until today. So, I arrive this morning, clock in, and put my apron on. As I am chatting to my team leader, my first customer walks in. I go out to greet and serve them. The person asks for the wheat bread and asks for it to be cold. This is absolutely fine, although anyone who has worked at Subway will know that the wheat bread gets soggy, especially when it's cold. I think you can see where this goes from here. I mess up the sandwich and stuff starts falling out. Hey, I'm still on my training shifts. What can I say? I immediately apologize and I'm about to offer to make the whole sandwich when this customer, male 40s, flips his shit. He shouts at the top of his lungs out of nowhere, "You're fucking it up," which makes me jump and catches me well off guard. My team leader steps in and tells a man to leave and that swearing at staff will not be permitted. She's amazing, and this guy tells her to fuck off. The guy then walks up to the little gate that separates the counter from the customer area and says to me, "You think you're fucking funny, you little cunt?" I don't know what he meant by this because I hadn't even said anything or even looked at him since he started shouting. He then walks right up to the gate which I was behind while making a fist with his right hand. At this point, my team leader is screaming at him to leave, saying that she will call the police. I guess this scared him because he finally gave a grunt and turned around and stormed out, slamming the door. I truly believe that if it weren't for my amazing team leader standing up to that guy, he would have attacked me. He was a big guy too, probably weighing around 16 stone, 224 pounds, so he would have likely done some serious damage to me. So this guy believes that he is so entitled to a sandwich that failure to comply results in threatening to assault an 18-year-old trainee. Dickhead. The next post is by That Sci-Fi Nerd, titled Girl Destroys Everything Because She Wanted Attention. So there was this girl I knew, Irina. She was a very nice girl who was really charming, always poised and making people laugh. I talked to her every day during my second hour class. However, over time she started to tell absurd stories that got more and more dangerous. They started off as petty lies and became life-wrecking. She lied about things whenever someone angered her. At first, she told me ridiculous things to try and gain my attention, like that her boyfriend was a king, or her dad was a neurosurgeon. She took anything I was interested in and told me how she was better than me in it. Not great. Then, she starts seeking more attention. She goes in and starts to say very dramatic things to people in order to get what she wants. She said she had cancer, that her brother and her father died in separate murders, her mother died in childbirth, etc. None of which were true. Then the real shit began. After I questioned her stories and expressed doubt, she began to get super aggressive. She threatened me with a knife and began to lie in order to get revenge on others. She said a boy who had shoved her in the hole had raped her, and the staff believed her. I had to go in with a group of friends and testify that we knew she was lying. She had been with us when she claimed that she had been raped. She reported me to the school for sending her nudes. Didn't happen. When I got into school, she wanted to. She thought if I got in trouble, she could immediately get my spot, even though she was near illiterate. Later, She also claimed that another girl had tried to murder her. Eventually, she left the school, and I heard she was still pulling shit. Put death threats in her own locker and blamed it on my friend after an argument. Claimed a boy raped her again. More shit. Eventually, I told her if she didn't leave me alone, I would send texts of threats to the police. The last post is by Liners, titled Say Hello to the Bride from Hell. Losing friends left, right, and center, all for one day. Hey, so with my wedding, I wanted to ask if you could please make sure your tattoos are covered. And could you maybe fix your hair up so it's a natural cover? We put a lot of work into our theme, and I'm sorry, but your look clashes with it. Even if you just put some spray or something on your hair for the night. I just want it to all look perfect, and I can send you some ideas. Nice long sleeve dresses for you to wear, or just wear a jacket. If you want, I can give you Jessie's number, cause I asked her the same thing, and you could go shopping together. The wedding is in the summer, so I'm not sure I could wear a long sleeve dress or jacket. I'm really sensitive to heat, so I don't think I can do that if it's a hot day. I can look into a spray, I guess. I definitely can't dye it because it's been a lot of work to lighten it to this blue, and I'm planning to go a bit darker, but yeah. I'll look into some options for my hair. I know it's hot, but it's only one day, so if you can't suck it up, I feel like you don't really care about me or Sam, and probably shouldn't come. I'm not asking much, and it's not my fault you get hot. Buy some makeup for your tattoos then if you want to be at my wedding. You'll figure it out. Sam is in full agreement with me on this, so don't bother texting him like I know you're planning to. If you turn up on the day without anything covered, you won't be let into the venue. Wow, so if I don't give myself heat stress, I don't love you guys? Makeup that covers tattoos is crazy expensive, and you know I literally just had a car accident. I'm going to be struggling for the next couple months. Like, I know this isn't till December, but you know what this year has been like for us. I'm not in your wedding party, so I just don't think this is fair to ask. Yeah, I know you had an accident, but your money issues aren't my problem. If you want to be there, you'll figure it out. It doesn't matter that you're not in the wedding party. You'll still be in the photos and you will ruin them. You're very pretty normally, but your look doesn't work for my wedding, and it's very fair to ask you to do something simple so that my day is perfect.